What's up, tribe? Welcome to Paiges of Ascension. Welcome back if you've been hanging with me for a while. This is going to be another edition of Roll the Dice. So what that means is I don't know who this reading is for. I don't know what it's about. I'm just going to pull some cards, read what I see. Including timing and zodiac signs, and then about midway through the reading, which usually lands about 4 or 5 minutes, I will pull a tarot dice to give us a little bit more info about who these energies may be resonating with in the collective. So that said, the reading may or may not resonate with you. If it does, of course, that's great. I always want to know. Comment down below. If not, sharing is caring. And as with any video that I put out on this channel, I will continue to watch my language so that my readings are inclusive for any who may cross them. So, let's dig in. To start off, we've got the Four of Swords. We are resting. We are taking a break. Oh, the Empress. Because we're in a time of fertility. Three of Wands. Wishes and desires coming through. Page of Wands. And then ending with the Ten of Swords. Plot twist. Okay. So where did I put my notebook? Because I always got to write stuff down. All right, there we go. So, this actually feels like someone who is about to give birth, like literal physical birth. You might be on bed rest right now. Doctor's orders. Unfortunately for you, you definitely want to get up and go. You know, that's who you are. This feels very painful to you to be forced to sit and rest and not be able to do anything. I feel like being put in this position of bed rest has also caused conflict that you weren't quite expecting with some of those surrounding you. It could also potentially be that say that this is an employer who basically pulled a fast one on you, said that it was okay. We totally support you and support your health. We want you to take the bed rest if you need it. You'll still have a job, or you can work from home, or whatever the things that many employers say, right? And they didn't keep up their end of the bargain. That's kind of what this is feeling like. I do think that we're looking at 3 days as far as timing goes. We're looking at 3 days to 3 weeks until this little baby enters the world. It's interesting because generally speaking, the Empress is just, it's fertility, it's abundance, it's, mother energy. I don't necessarily always get that it's a physical pregnancy or birth unless certain cards are around. So it's really interesting that this is coming up. So as for astrological signs that I am seeing and transits I'm seeing, we've got Jupiter heavy again. So there could be a lot of connections to your chart in Libra in Jupiter, or your child's chart with Libra and Jupiter. I don't think Jupiter is in Libra, but there might be some type of aspect or something. I do feel like this is a feminine energy that's coming into the world. Either you are an Aries, you're surrounded by an Aries, Aries sun, or there's Aries in the chart of this child. Although I do feel like there's heavy fire in their chart. despite this. And then we've also got Gemini Sun. So Aries Sun, Gemini Sun, feminine energy, fire, Libra. Okay. So our dice is Ace of Wands. So we're definitely dealing with someone who's a fire sign, got fire heavy in their chart. So, oh, look at that. So, it actually could be that this child is going to be a Leo. They could be a Cancer Leo cusp. I'm just going to throw that out there because of all the fire. That's so adorable. Congratulations if this is the case for you. So I want to know, this is obvious, everything is obvious up until this fast one. So I want to know what this is about. All right, tell us about this fast one energy. Yeah, there was a truth that came out about this person, about this employer. It could have even been about the pregnancy, the fact that you were high risk, that you needed to actually be on bed rest, okay? Yeah, I feel like someone told you what was going on with this employer. Yeah, Knight of Wands. They had no intention. They had no intention, or this person had no intention, despite anything that they said, to actually come through with what they were offering. Okay. In addition to this, could also be news coming in for some of you who are watching this. You might not have known that someone within your orbit or close to you was pregnant. And the truth of that comes out. Fire and air coming out very heavily. So that could be a combination of the parents or the child. Okay, so let's go ahead and split Sacred Geo deck. Okay, so your activation is Gaia. Says the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Literally, birth. Okay, so in this connection, excuse me, not this connection, in this situation that you're going through, I mean, this is a rite of passage. Okay. And even though you have this going on, especially if this is, a negative, someone basically pulling a fast one on you, even if that's the case, recognize that what you are experiencing is going to provide you so much more connection to the earth around you, the nature around you. You're not going to be the same person. If you think about it, it really is a rite of passage. Bearing children, it connects you to every mother that's ever come before you or after you. This is a very big deal. So don't let this crap shadow this. Don't let this stress you out. There's a particular reason that you're on bed rest. So give this to the divine and let the divine take care of it, okay? This is your job right now, and that's to bring this little one safely into the world, okay? So where you're at in your journey is peace. It says, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So this is learning to be at peace with what is happening around you. Even the situation as it's happening to you, it's learning to be at peace with that because there's something much bigger at play. It's learning to pick and choose your battles. And even as you pick and choose your battles, not letting it affect your life beyond making that choice. Okay? So that's basically it for this edition of Roll the Dice. I do want to do a little bitty plug for the channeling that I did about eclipse season and basically the dark night of the soul. So it is an audio recording. It is exclusive to Patreon up until I think I set it for Saturday that it's going to go public. It's going to stay on Patreon. It'll be a public link to a YouTube video, or excuse me, a private link to a YouTube video through the Patreon. And as soon as it uploads, it's over an hour, so it's going to take a minute, but it will be posted today. So if the Dark Night of the Soul, is something that you are currently going through, or that you're on the tail end of or coming out of throughout this eclipse season, especially, it's gonna trigger a lot for a lot of people. If you're at that point, this video might be really, really helpful for you. So I encourage you to put on your earbuds and give a listen. See what information you can garner that can help you on your path. So that is all. Thank you for tuning in. Gratitude for you always, and I'll see you next time.